Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man. Can you imagine when this race is won? Turn our golden faces into the sun. Praising our leaders, we're getting in tune. The music's played by the madman. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever, forever, forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever young.
Yo, Mick, what up, twin? What up? How y'all doing, twin? How the stream sound? Everything sound good? Oh, let me chat.
I'm about to check.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? Spike, what up? Frosty, what's good, twin? I ain't streaming a brick. Man. It's good to see y'all. Let me see. What you got for me? It's like double? It's echoing? What you got for me? It's echoing? Audio? It's echoing? Is it the video? Is it me watching myself? Is that better? We good? Yes, no, maybe so? Yes? We good? Now it's low. Hold on. Bro, what's up with? Is that better? Is that louder? Good? Alright, bet. Alright. What you ask me, Spike? What would you do if Unc was a part of the Diamond Gym? Why somebody always got it? I broke it? It's not working? My bad, twin. I ain't know I broke the jump. I'm tweaking. Bruh. Chill on me, chat. Chill on me. Bruh, how y'all doing, man? He could, like, it just would never happen, Spike, because he would never get the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really cut like that to be trying to pick me up by my armpits. Like, oh my God, I have a couple, like, announcements for you guys. So, guys, I finally got my life together. I'm back on an official schedule. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be my official stream days, right? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know I didn't stream yesterday. I know today's Tuesday, but I'm getting back on track. So today, tomorrow, Friday, you guys are going to have a stream. Some Sunday streams, but I'm making sure I drop a YouTube video for you guys every Saturday. Every Saturday is going to be a new YouTube video drop just for you amazing, sexy people. You know what I'm saying? Two. We're gonna try and do a lot more IRL streams, you know what I'm saying? Opposed to me just always sitting in front of my camera. I'm definitely trying at least do like one stream a week where like I'm not sitting in front of my, like in my room, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try and get at least one IRL, whether I'm even just sitting outside eating or whatever, just some IRL for you guys. Cause I got up to go. Like, my birthday next month, we got up the score, chat. You know what I'm saying? We have to up the score. So, definitely we have to do that. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Come here. What up, girl? girl? What's up, girl? Come on. Y'all, say what's up to Star. Say what up. You don't want to... Okay. Get on my face. Come here. You don't want to say hi? You didn't want to sit up here with me? You didn't want to come sit with me? Okay, whatever. How many cats do I have? Only have one. Only have one cat. I have one cat and a dog. I had another cat before, but sadly my boy passed away, so I ended up getting another cat. Am I still coming to DreamCon? When is it again? I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Let me see. 'Cause I definitely said I wanted to go. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Star. What's wrong? Why you meowing like that? Come here. Come here. Come here. I think Star got like a lazy eye, y'all. I definitely think she got a lazy eye. It's pretty bad. But or maybe just say honestly, hey look, I'm not gonna lie, I really am trying to see if I can go to the Diamond Gym. Like, I really want to go stream at the Diamond Gym, y'all. But like I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to go to the Diamond Gym for real. But hopefully we can get an IRL stream at the Diamond Gym before this summer is over. That's the goal. Like, I think out of all my stream ideas that I have planned, like the Diamond Gym, like going to the Diamond Gym, peak. I feel like it would be DreamCon's in July. Then I should definitely be able to go. I might drive. I ain't gonna lie. Is driving to Texas wild? From Virginia. Bro, you just gotta sub up, Spike. That just mean you gotta sub up, yo. Oh, let me see. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna live forever? Alright, let me see. Dang, I feel like I had something else to tell y'all. I feel like I had something else to say. But I don't remember. Dang, I really don't remember what I was trying to say. What's wrong? Hold on, I'll be right back. What's wrong, girl? Alright, I'm back. I don't remember this. Is this appetizing? Let me see.
Today I made a bacon and egg bowl. Look at me. I did it. How you supposed to eat this? How y'all girls eating that in one bite? Y'all got big mouths. I thought I had a big one.
Y'all, we use Big Papa Hannah's recipe. It tastes like a seafood boil, which I've never had before, actually.
What's a bio?
Y'all, look at the bacon in there. I feel like I'm eating a little breakfast.
Look, do a little dip clip of it.
Y'all, look at the bacon in there. I feel like Never mind. I was going to do a little dip clipping.
I'd rather eat sushi over this. I like eggs and bacon, but I don't like hard-boiled eggs.
It tastes like hella seasoned. It's very salty.
You can't say that when we put it in there.
No, at the beginning.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. I know your gut's gonna stink.
Egg boil with bacon.
Every time I see her vids, like, it just irritates me. What am I doing? I'm gonna just watch some. Gia, don't come back in here.
She was just following me. Stop talking to her.
I don't care.
She's not bothering
Don't
me.
let her come back in here again.
She's not bothering me.
I just said don't come in here.
She's not bothering me. Stop
I
talking.
just said don't come back.
Gia, come here.
Get out.
Don't be snasty. Don't be snasty. Don't be snasty to her.
I just said get out.
For real, before you get body to her. Come on.
Bro, it's louder than me? How is it louder than me? There's no way. Maybe it's because she's just... Let me see. Hold on. Oh, what is this? Spike. Is it still low? Is my audio still low? No. I really was just, I just wanted to hear if y'all, I'm trying to tell you, it was her. It had to be her, bro. It's okay. I'm definitely about to play a random video and talk so we can see.
When's the last time that you knew of that Zayn?
What?
When's the last time that you knew of that Zayn was alive? Yesterday when?
Yesterday morning.
How do you know?
I'm just sitting here talking and stuff.
Baby's been dead. Baby's been dead.
Is the audio louder than me, or is it good? Am I 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 good? No.
Tiny little child.
I hate voice mods so bad, bro. Every time I get on voice mod, it just be frying me, bro. Bruh, voice mod just be frying me. Like, I don't know why. It's just
Inconsolable.
how about this? How does this sound?
Finally got us a
Does this sound better?
You stand up for me? Turn and face your house.
Cause I got my audio all the way up. Like, is this better?
Okay, we're done. We're done. When's the last time that you knew of that Zayn was alive? Yesterday when?
Now it's too low.
How do you know?
All right, what about this?
Baby's been dead. Baby's been dead for about a month. It looks like. Dude, it's like a fucking horror house.
So is this better? Is it loud enough now?
Tiny little child. She's in there just fucking inconsolable.
Better? Okay.
I finally got us a
Zia, you stand up for me? Turn and face.
Bro, well, she didn't feed her kid for a month because she was streaming? Hell, mom. I hope she gets hit by a... I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. Alright, man. Alright. Put the video on. I need the whole vision.
look at my flow.
Is this
Got
better?
my Minute Maid. You come in and you go bang,
better?
bang, bang, bang.
Okay. All right. So now I got the video.
Maybe not the
I
best
got the
idea,
video
okay?
playing,
All my ideas are
and I'm trying to
These
talk.
was the
Does
days.
it sound good?
Everclear. Tornado.
Yo, every time I see him, bro, I know he got to make the crazy
Tornado.
concoction of drinks, yo.
So we going tequila?
All right, cool.
Gin. We got our vodka, we got our rum, gins in there right now. You can't get a good roll. Let's go the rum with the vodka first. Sorry guys.
I ain't gonna lie, you drink this, bro, you just gonna wake up next to Diddy.
You need to do that.
Like, this what Diddy was
Dial
feeding
back on
everybody.
triple sec just a little bit, okay?
This what Diddy was
Let's
getting
see who's
everybody
here.
to drink.
Pink lemonade. Let's see if this will work. A lemon in your diet, strawberries in your diet. And there you have it, homeboy. The pink lemonade, adios jungle juice. Okay, huge. Look at my
Yeah, bro. This is what Diddy was giving everybody at them parties, bro. Cause that, you not waking up right after that, bro. Bro, no, for real, bro. He put about 12 bottles of liquor in that. 12 bottles of liquor, some Seagrams, and some soda. Like, okay. Alright, so I just want to do something chill. Spike, I ain't gonna lie. I watched some of the food videos you just sent me. None of that looked appeasing at all. None of that looked appeasing at all. So, we're gonna just take a deep dive into it. I've been feeling like, bro, I've been seeing nothing but crazy, like, mystery stuff. I've been watching, like, a bunch of, like, documentaries and stuff. So, I just was, do you think, this is the last video I'm gonna watch from you, Spike, because you be frying me. Like, Spike, you be sending me nonsense, bro. What is this? There's no way. There's no way you asked me if I could take this down. Yeah, bro. Whoever that was guarding him needs to just hang the cleats up, bro, and himself with him. Alright, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching a bunch of mystery stuff, bro, like dark side of YouTube channels and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. I've been down a rabbit hole all day. So I was like, bro, Bumble, we gonna watch some of this weird stuff on YouTube. But I don't know what to watch though. I seen this one. Somebody said this was good. Somebody said this was good, but that's 34 minutes. I don't know if I want to watch whole 34 minutes. When I wrestle T Grizzly, why would I want to get sit on by a hippo? Oh, I heard this one was good too. This little urban legend jump. We're gonna start with this one.
West Hobart Haunted House.
Wait, hold on, wait. Let me get this rap. Hold on. No, stick to your lemonade. This is amazing. This is where the money's at.
I shut my business down. You gotta give me some money to open it up in Williamsburg.
Ah, man. All right, chat. We're going to have to get right into this. Man, come back.
You get on my nerves.
I love you.
I love you. Come on, dude.
You see how you do it, chat?
What you turn around so fast for? Why you turn
Why you hooking over me like that?
That's not yours.
What's not mine?
That's not yours.
Yes, it is. Yours. I mean, sure. This got ranch on it.
Ranch.
Alright, my pookies, I love you so much. I will definitely give you a call in 2 business hours.
Oh. Well, I may be up. I took a nap. Okay.
In 30 business minutes.
Okay.
I love you.
Love ya.
Spike, what is wrong with you? Why would I ask her to smell my breath? And why do I want to smell her breath?
I smell his breath every day.
Spike, we be having the weirdest requests. I'm starting to think.
Smells like sazon.
Give her some gum? What you trying to say her breath stink?
Bitch, give me some gum. Give you some gum.
I thought that was ice.
Oh no,
That's a jellyfish.
That's a big piece of pulp. That's a big piece
Oh,
of it.
I thought it was ice.
No, babe. I was looking when you was talking to me and asking me what I was making. I wasn't looking down, and the big piece of the lemon fell inside.
Yeah, let me talk.
Sour. I know.
I just need a little bit of ice and less pulp. But that's still really good, though. It's still really good, y'all. I dare want.
I don't know why you ain't put no ice in there. It really won't choke up.
I thought it was ice.
It really won't choke up.
Alright, one more part, video.
West Hobart is an inner-city suburb located in Tasmania, Australia. Over the years, dozens of allegations of supposed hauntings, ghost apparitions, and other paranormal activity have been made by tourists and residents of West Hobart. And it's honestly not too hard to see why, as West Hobart is a pretty old town with a generally creepy vibe. As is usually the case, most of these stories have either turned out to be fake, or the people making the allegations didn't have enough evidence to support their claims, which makes it almost entirely likely that they're hoaxes. But as it turns out, at least one of these stories actually has some amount of truth to it. Back in the late 80s and mid-90s, rumors started spreading of a house in West Hobart that was apparently so haunted it drove its residents insane. At first, the rumors created a huge buzz all over town, with the locals doing everything possible to stay far away from the alleged haunted house. It wasn't until months later that the authorities got involved and finally got a clear picture of the situation. While it was true that the house's residents appeared to be going insane, it didn't have anything to do with paranormal activity, but with the fact that a datura vine had been growing through the trees directly above the home and dropping leaves into the family's rainwater tank. For a long time, the family had been inadvertently consuming microdoses of the plant every single day, which made them slowly but surely start to lose their sanity as they sank further and further into delirium. In case you've never heard of it, datura is a species of plant within the nightshade family, also known as Jimson weed, the devil's weed, or devil's trumpet, and you'll see why in a second. Even though the plant itself looks pretty harmless, it's known for having extremely powerful hallucinogenic properties, which is why it was used for centuries by Native American tribes in coming-of-age rituals and other important ceremonies. The Aztecs also used datura as a painkiller in certain rituals, namely in ritual sacrifices, and it's also commonly used as an ingredient in the ritual of zombification in the Haitian voodoo religion, where it's referred to as the devil's cucumber. As you can probably tell by now, datura isn't your typical recreative hallucinogen, and there's a reason why it's really only ever used in hardcore spiritual rituals and ceremonies, and sometimes by naive people who have no idea what they're getting themselves into. In low to medium doses, datura causes extremely distressing, delirious experiences, and in higher doses it can lead to paralysis and even death. Nowadays, datura is recognized by most tribes as a highly toxic and dangerous plant, and have understandably stopped using it.
apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible.
Okay, bro. Whatever.
Before we move on, I wanted to take a minute to talk about War Thunder, the sponsor for real Xbox like enough to like the game can be coming, make valid for more line Cropsy. If you were to somehow go back to the 70s and spend some time in Staten Island, it probably wouldn't take you long to hear about an urban legend of a man named Cropsy. As the story went, Cropsy was a...
Wait a minute. So the first one wasn't a haunted house. They were just consuming plant. That don't even make no sense.
Serial kidnapper and killer who lost his son and resorted to stealing other people's children to deal with his grief. According to the legend, Cropsy also had a hook for a hand, scars, burns, and open wounds covering his entire face and body, and a generally horrifying appearance. Considering
Yo, Jeremiah, what's up, man?
Woodlands, it's not all that unexpected that a tale like the legend of Cropsy would make it into the mainstream culture at some point. Unfortunately, this wasn't just a tall tale made up by Staten Island parents to keep their kids from venturing too far into the woods and getting lost. Although the legend has some obviously made-up elements, such as the hooked hand and the horrifying scars and burns, at some point in the early 70s, children in Staten Island really did start disappearing. That's when the line between legend and reality started to blur, and the story of the real Cropsy immediately replaced the urban legend. This is the real story. Andre Rand was a man from Manhattan who was born in 1944 and moved to Staten Island in the late 60s. After working for 2 years at the infamously brutal Willowbrook State School for Children with Disabilities, Rand
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm good, Jeremiah. I'm good. I ain't playing no game, bro. I ain't playing no game. I just been watching videos,
was arrested
bro.
in 1969 and served over a year in prison for the attempted attack of a 9-year-old girl. As soon as he was released 16 months later, reports started cropping up of more little girls disappearing all over Staten Island, including 5-year-old Alice Pereira, who was playing in her building's lobby when she suddenly disappeared without a trace. Over the next decade, Rand was the prime suspect in the disappearances and deaths of several other young girls in the area. But it wasn't until 1983 when he picked up 11 kids from a local YMCA and brought them fast food before taking them to the airport that he was finally arrested and sentenced to 10 months in prison again. Throughout the 70s and 80s,
he kidnapped 11 kids and only got 10 months. What? What are we talking about? Yo, Swerve, what's up, Toy? Bro, 11 kids from the YMCA with, like, he bribed 11 kids with fast food.
and brought them fast food before taking them to the airport that he was finally arrested and sentenced to 10 months in prison again.
How fat and ignorant do your kids have to be to get bribed with fast food and kidnapped and taken to an airport? Like, as a parent, I feel like you failed. You definitely failed if your kid's so easily bought with fast food that they just hop in the car with a stranger.
Throughout the 70s and
But
80s,
I know this is like completely wrong. I don't agree with what he did at all. I just have to say that. But at least he did buy them food. Some people kidnap people and be like, oh, I got candy in the car. But they don't got no candy. At least he bought them.
dozens of young kids disappeared in Staten Island, and although Rand was often the last person to be seen with them, there was ultimately never enough evidence to put him away for a long time. For many years, he would often be seen hanging around young kids, going on walks with them, and even taking them to lunch and dinner with him in local restaurants. After years of letting him walk the streets as a free man, police would finally have a breakthrough in the case in 1987 when they found undeniable evidence that Rand had been behind the disappearance and murder of Jennifer Schweiger, a 12-year-old girl with Down syndrome. In 1988, he was sentenced to 25 years to life, and while he was behind bars, more and more evidence was found that tied him to several other disappearances in Staten Island in the 70s and 80s. Unfortunately, he was only charged with one additional major crime in 2004, which was the kidnapping of Holly Ann Hughes, thanks to which he will spend the next 13 years behind bars until 2037. If he lives that long, he'll be 93 by the time he gets out.
Dang.
Maine Hermit. The Kenneth...
Bro, like you just witnessed this man kidnap 11 kids and take them to the airport. You see this man with kids, taking them out for dinner and stuff, walking with them, and then they go missing. How do you not have enough, like, as police, how do you not have enough evidence to put this man up?
Kennebec Valley
Like,
is
this
one of
don't
the
make
most
no
beautiful
sense,
regions in
bro. That's why I like New York police, bro. I think they're the biggest joke. I think they're just a gang that just likes to take people money. Because, like, I've never seen any cop in New York actually do something useful. I think the NYPD, Staten Island PD,
with over
is
5,000
useless, bro.
square miles of forests, rolling hills, and natural paradise surrounding the Kennebec River. Many cabin owners of the North Pond area in the Kennebec Valley have described the area as the most peaceful place on Earth. But it hasn't always been that way. All throughout the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, there were reports of over 1,000 break-ins in the North Pond cabins. For decades, nobody knew who was responsible for the thefts, especially since they were always carried out when there was no one home. As the cabin owners soon noticed, the break-ins seemed to follow a pattern, always peaking in the days before Memorial Day and after Labor Day. As for the stolen items themselves, they ranged from food, to cooking utensils, to books, to propane tanks, to toiletries of all kinds. In the absence of a concrete suspect, the locals eventually named the thief the North Pond Hermit, even though by this point there was nothing to suggest the break-ins were being carried out by a single person. Although it wasn't uncommon for groups of homeowners to venture out into the woods to try to find the North Pond Hermit, they never found a trace, which only added to the legend's mystery. One afternoon in 2002, 100 people attended a North Pond homeowners meeting, and when someone asked how many of them had suffered break-ins, almost all of them raised their hands. As you can probably guess, the North Pond Hermit quickly turned into somewhat of a boogeyman, with the legend frequently being shared over campfires in the area. For years, nobody thought that the person or people behind the break-ins would ever be found. But in April 2013, a man named Christopher Thomas Knight was arrested in the middle of the woods in the North Pond area by an officer who had made it his sole mission to bring the thief to justice. As soon as he was brought to the police station, the cops asked him why he wasn't answering any of their questions. At first, it seemed as though he was having trouble speaking, but eventually he responded that he was ashamed of himself. As it was later revealed, Christopher had been living out in the middle of the woods by himself in an unheated nylon tent, surviving only on the things he stole from nearby North Pond cabins. Shockingly, he had survived winter temperatures of 20 degrees below zero for years and hadn't been to a doctor or taken any medicine for 3 decades. What's most incredible about the hermit's story is that for the entire time he lived in the woods, he didn't have a single conversation with another human being, except for one time when he ran into a hiker and only said hi. Understandably, Chris had lost interest in keeping track of time, so when he was asked how long he had been in the woods by himself, he replied, "Since the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown, which took place in 1986. As investigators later found out, he was 20 years old when he decided to become a hermit, just a couple of years after high school, although he never gave the authorities a real reason why he decided to disappear. In all his years of isolation, he went to extreme lengths to preserve his privacy. He never lit fires, only moved at night, and hadn't had any kind of communication with the rest of society for more than half of his life. He'd never driven a car, sent an email, or even known what the internet was until his arrest. Interestingly, as the cops dug deeper and deeper into his story, they realized that his only real possessions were his glasses, which he had been wearing for 30 years and could even be seen in his Lawrence High School yearbook picture from 1984. Everything else, down to his underwear and jacket, had been stolen. After the investigation, Knight was sentenced to 7 months in prison, after which he once again disappeared. According to the cops, he's now living a quiet, peaceful life in rural Maine.
What do you charge that with? Like, a man that lived by himself for 30 years. What do you, like, these urban legends suck. I ain't gonna lie.
At first
I'm
glance,
watching
it
something
looks like a
else.
normal doorbell camera recording, but within seconds, something happens that's enough to send chills down your spine. A Reddit user named Emma reposted a deeply unsettling clip from a Ring home security camera that had already been circulating online and was originally uploaded to YouTube. The identity of the homeowner and the exact location remain unknown, but the footage itself is enough to make anyone rethink their home security. The video shows what appears to be a shared hallway inside an apartment building, captured by a Ring doorbell camera. Suddenly, a person walks into frame. What immediately raises alarm is that the individual appears to be holding a knife. Instead of approaching a single apartment, the person begins moving methodically from door to door, bending down and checking underneath each doormat. Many viewers believe he's searching for spare keys hidden under the mats, likely hoping to find an easy way into someone's home. The man's appearance sparked a heated debate in the comments. Some people think he looks disoriented, or possibly under the influence of drugs, while others argue that his behavior seems deliberate rather than random. If there's one takeaway from this video, it's simple. Always lock your doors, and never leave a spare key where someone might think to look.
I'm not gonna lie, you come to my door, you peek under my, let me look on my Ring camera and see you right there, bro. I'm not doing that, I'm calling the cops. I ain't even coming to the door. Like, let's be real. Be completely honest with yourself, yo. If you or anybody you know is at home in the middle of the night and you see somebody on your Ring camera trying to open your door and you know it's locked, something like that, I'm not going to the door. I'm not fighting him. I'm not even gonna let bro know I'm home. Let him keep trying. Like, you're in an apartment complex. Unless bro, I don't even think bro could kick the door down. Something like that, I don't even want nowhere near me. Cause what if he bite me and give me rabies or something? Now I'm hurting because I'm doing something because I'm prideful. My pride got me bit. Yeah, bro, it's cooked. I'm not even wasting my time, bro.
Almost every night, a sleepwalking neighbor shows up in the backyard and starts doing genuinely disturbing things. A woman named Mandy, who lives in western Massachusetts, began sharing dozens of unsettling videos on TikTok, all captured by security cameras around her home. In each clip, the same pattern repeats. The neighbor lives nearby, yet for some reason, she regularly walks over to Mandy's house late at night and wanders around the property, behaving in a strange and unsettling way. It was later revealed that the woman suffers from a severe form of sleepwalking, and for reasons no one can explain, she seems drawn specifically to Mandy's yard. In the footage, she can be heard making disturbing noises, growling, hiding as if someone is after her, approaching the front door, and whispering in an eerie voice, asking to be let inside. Mandy has repeatedly asked her neighbor to either secure her home at night or seek medical help, but the issue has been ignored.
All right, so she ran up through there, and then she came behind that tree, and she ran this way. It looked like she went either behind that shed with the garage door or between the two sheds, but I'm not 100% sure. I know she ran in this direction. However, it was so far away that I couldn't tell if she actually went behind and into the woods or if she just went down the driveway and onto the road.
I couldn't live in no area like this, yo. Cause like
she has also
my
contacted
neighbor,
the police multiple times, yet nothing has changed, and the nightmare continues.
My neighbor continually sleepwalking to my house, knocking on my door and growling. I'm putting a hole in you, bro. I'm telling the police I thought it was a chupacabra.
On November 22nd, 2019, at around 8 p.m., a doorbell camera at a home in the Harriet Creek Ranch neighborhood in Texas captured a young girl approaching the front door. She was holding a flashlight and looked extremely frightened. The girl kept glancing over her shoulder as if checking whether someone might be following her.
Help, please.
Unfortunately for her, the house she approached was empty. The homeowners were away on vacation, so there was no one there to answer the door. This seemed to make her even more panicked as she continued begging for help.
Help, please.
By the time the homeowners later noticed the footage, it was already too late. The girl had long since disappeared, and there were no signs of her anywhere in the neighborhood. But one question remained. Who was this girl? And why did she come to their door that night in such a terrified state? The homeowners didn't recognize her, and she didn't look like any of the neighborhood kids either. They contacted the police and uploaded the footage online, hoping someone might recognize her. Sadly, 6 years have passed since the video was recorded, and the girl has never been identified. Still, people on the internet have come up with several theories about what might have happened. One of the more tragic theories suggests that the girl may have been 9-year-old Serenity Dennard, who had gone missing earlier that same year. Serenity had been diagnosed with reactive attachment disorder and disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. Because of this, she often struggled with emotional instability and had attempted to run away multiple times. She had been staying at Black Hills Children's Home, a youth treatment facility near Rockerville, South Dakota. Unfortunately, staff members were unable to keep proper track of her, and on February 3rd, 2019, she ran away from the facility. A massive search effort involving more than 1,200 people was launched. Despite their efforts, however, no trace of Serenity was ever found. The leading theory was that she may have run into the wooded area surrounding the facility, gotten lost, and died from exposure to the cold. However, police did not rule out the possibility of foul play. This is where the mysterious doorbell footage comes in. Many people speculated that the girl in the video might have been Serenity, who had disappeared 9 months earlier. Some believe that a kidnapper could have taken her to another state, and that after months in captivity, she managed to escape and tried to ask for help. Although Serenity's family reviewed the footage and said the girl in the video was not her, many people online still believe the possibility cannot be ruled out. Investigators were never able to find Serenity, and the search was officially suspended in early 2021. The girl seen in the haunting doorbell footage has never been identified either, leaving the entire case an unsolved mystery.
Dang. Bro, that's always so sad, bro. Like, bro, there's so many kids out here that go missing and stuff. Bro, stuff like that is so crazy to me.
What would you do?
Like, I can imagine my kid going missing and I can never find them.
This disturbing incident was captured by a doorbell camera in the Lamert Park neighborhood of Los Angeles in 2019. In the footage, a car can be seen driving past the house, while the sound of a woman desperately crying out for help can be heard coming from inside the vehicle. After reports of a possible abduction, the doorbell footage prompted authorities to begin investigating the incident. Police later stated that when officers first arrived at the scene, they found no clear evidence of a kidnapping. However, the disturbing footage seems to suggest otherwise. The woman can be heard crying and repeatedly begging for help for more than 30 seconds.
She ain't even doing nothing.
The car passes by the camera around 11 p.m., just as the homeowner steps outside to see what is happening.
She ain't even called the police. Like, you hear somebody screaming for help?
Saying, sorry. According to her, the footage appears to show the man pulling the woman's hair while she sits in the passenger seat. The vehicle then left the neighborhood with its trunk still open. After the video was shared online, authorities launched an investigation into a possible kidnapping, but it ultimately produced no results. Have you ever seen a video?
Bro, what? Homeowner, like, you came outside after hearing somebody screaming for their life.
You can't quite tell what's going on.
And you ain't even called the police. You just standing there with yourself wrapped around.
Authorities launched an investigation into a possible kidnapping.
Like, bro, this is probably the worst video I've seen where somebody's watching something like this happen. And, like, you know, when white people see stuff happening, they love to run in the middle of the street and block the car like this. Like, they love to do it when there's traffic and stuff. But when somebody's screaming for help, you're not going to run in the middle of the street and try and help?
but
Like,
it
this don't make no
ultimately produced
sense.
no results. Have you ever seen a video where you can't quite tell what's going on, yet somehow it still feels deeply unsettling? That's exactly the case with this clip, which began circulating online without any context. It appears to be security footage from a camera mounted on the porch of a home. An unknown person, dressed as a clown, walks up the porch steps carrying a sack wrapped in red fabric. It looks like he's trying to send some kind of message to the homeowner, or maybe just scare them, by leaving the sack at the door and knocking. But the real question remains, what's actually inside the bag? The clown then starts wandering around the porch in a seemingly random way, peering through the windows and the front door.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not scared of nobody with this much back tits. Like, you got two racks on you. I'm not scared.
The video that spread online cuts off shortly after, leaving viewers disturbed.
Like, I couldn't, like, honestly, there's no way I'm scared of this. I can't tell which way you facing right now.
And wondering what happened next. Later, it was discovered that the video had been uploaded to the YouTube channel Billy the Fridge under the title Creepy Killer Clown Sighting. Most likely, it was simply a prank played on neighbors or friends, which means that whatever people imagined was inside the sack was probably nothing more than a prop. This disturbing video shocked viewers after a homeowner's doorbell camera captured a tense late-night encounter. In the footage, recorded at an undisclosed location, a man
What is
can
that,
be
a
seen
sword?
approaching the house carrying what appear to be a sword, an axe, and a hammer. His behavior suggests he's searching for something, which led one viewer to speculate that he might have been looking for a hidden spare key.
That's what I'm saying, the Jelly Rolls. Bro, JT, you gotta tell your peoples, bro. You gotta tell your peoples they can't be out here leaving spare keys at the door no more, bro.
Fortunately, after a short time searching around the property, the man appears unable to find what he was looking for. He eventually leaves the area without attempting to enter the home. Although the man's intentions remain unclear, the unsettling footage serves as a chilling reminder of the importance of security cameras and why it's never a good idea to leave spare keys hidden outside your house.
The Nelly, the Kelly, I'm dead. Nah, bro.
This creepy and unusual clip was posted on the TikTok account Anton Rakis, where it quickly racked.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I really can't. Bro, you know what I used to listen to a lot, bro? Bro, I used to listen to a lot of like scary 911 calls, man. Like those used to terrify me. I can never be a 911 calls operator, bro.
Sean Grates stalked northern Ohio between 2006 and 2016, slaughtering women after assaulting them. He's now on death row awaiting execution, thanks to one would-be victim's bravery. The following 911 call you're about to hear is of that would-be victim and is possibly one of the most tense 911 calls you'll ever hear. On September 13th, 2016, Ashland police received a phone call from an unknown woman who police referred to as...
Wait a minute.
Jane Doe, who whispered that she had been kidnapped and was tied up mere feet away from her sleeping abductor. She tried to describe the man who was holding
Why
her
did you take our
captive
pictures
and how
down
she
on
was
Instagram?
in. The best she could manage was that it was next
Why did
to
you take our
4th
pictures
Street
down on
Road.
Instagram?
I took all of those down.
Why?
Besides the black.
Why?
What is the address to your emergency? Because I have something cooking.
Why?
Street laundromat. Why what?
Why would you take our pictures down?
Because I have something cooking.
I don't give a damn about what you have cooking. Why did you take our pictures down? Now I can't show nobody my stuff.
I'll change it.
John Green.
What do you have cooking that you had to take our wedding pictures down?
Where's she at now?
I can't tell you because then you'll expose me.
Why would I expose you? Who am I going to expose you to?
In the bedroom.
Expose me to the chat.
In what bedroom?
Expose Glenn.
What could you possibly be cooking that you took our wedding pictures down?
What color's the house?
It's up there.
No.
Now it is. Why did you take it down in the first place?
Is it an
That's what I'm
apartment?
trying to figure
No,
out.
it's a house. Okay, does he own the
Big
house?
please what?
No, he broke
You
in.
hate me? You
Does
trying to
anybody
divorce
actually
me or
live there?
something?
No, he's been abandoned. Does he have a weapon? He's got a taser. Are you injured? A little. Where did he take you from? My apartment. I mean, I was walking with him. You were walking with him? Or were you walking too?
No, I didn't look at it.
Come on to the house.
No, I didn't even
Is there
look.
any way you can get out of the building?
I was trying to fix my Instagram page up, and I seen that my pictures weren't up there.
Is there a bathroom in the house?
You have 4 things on your Instagram page.
It would make noise.
Exactly. So I'm trying to figure out why my wedding pictures had to be taken down.
Because he had me tied up.
Like,
Are you tied up now?
you telling me it's there,
Yeah, but I kind of freed
but you took
myself.
it down. And that's what
Is he
that's
in the
what's
same room with you?
puzzling me.
Are you bleeding from anywhere?
What? What? What?
Oh shit. Oh shit, I woke him up. I just set the phone down.
While the 911 dispatcher continued talking the caller through escaping, Jane accidentally knocked over her captor's taser, waking him. The line went dead briefly, and she was suddenly minutes away from being the 6th victim of the serial killer Sean Great. And by this point, the police knew they had to race if they wanted any chance of saving the helpless woman. Great sat up in his bed and stared at the floor before laying back down again, not realizing that Jane was on the phone with the police.
Are you still there? What? Do you hear any officers outside? Okay, they're in the area.
They know, bro. Like, these officers do not be coming fast enough.
It's locked. Are you at the door? She's at the door. She's at the door on the right side of the house. She got out of the bedroom. Is there a window there? Yeah, I'm looking out. If they come, they'll come back. She said, hurry, hurry. She said to hurry up and come back. Yeah, they can see me if they come to it. The door is locked.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Okay, they have her. She's unarmed.
Unarmed?
Yeah.
Bro, oh my God, what's good, fam?
Here, cover yourself up. Tell me what happened.
Bro, I could not, bro. I could not be.
The
no,
rescue
like,
of the woman and arrest of Great was heard on the call.
bro,
Thankfully,
I
the woman
could
survived
not
this
be a
ordeal,
911 police
likely not
officer
without having
or
some
like
lasting
operator.
scarring effects on her. As a teenager growing up in Marion, Ohio, Sean Great was well liked, particularly by girls. He had a charm about him that would mask his inner rage, at least for a while. When he was 18, he was arrested for grabbing his then-girlfriend by the throat. A few years later, he was arrested for breaking into his 17-year-old girlfriend's home and choking her. And only 8 months later, he broke into the same girl's house again, this time slipping underneath her couch and hiding until he saw an opportunity to strike. This time he had a butcher knife in hand. But Great's charm and artificial friendliness allowed him to go on and have 3 children with 3 different women. But his inner anger would never lay dormant for long. His ex-wife, Amber Nicole Bowman, claims that Sean at one point said, "If I can't see my daughter, no one will." By his mid to late 20s, Great's behavior became more erratic. He would begin dating Christina Hildreth. The pair were happy and content in the beginning, but Great couldn't hide his true colors for long. Not only did he become violent, controlling, and jealous, he would also show signs of being cold and indifferent towards his confused girlfriend, and would eventually end up physically abusing her.
So was he violent with you?
Yes.
In what way?
He broke my hand, blacked my eye, strangled me, tied me up.
But his hostility would soon extend beyond just romantic partners, and even to friends. When he asked his friend for a loan, which was declined, and in response, he sent his friend a disturbing text saying, "Meet the other me." Eventually, Great would find himself living in
Yo! No way, twin. Bro, imagine somebody being mad at you and they talk about some. They talk about some. No, me the other way. It's so lame. Like, bro, who is he scaring like
Great would
that?
find himself living in Mansfield, hopping from woman to woman. And around this time, he met his first two victims, Rebecca Lisi and Candace Cunningham. Rebecca was a sex worker, and her body was found in March 2015. Her death was ruled an overdose originally, but Great later pleaded guilty to her murder. Candace Cunningham lived with Great in Mansfield before her disappearance in 2015. Police couldn't find her until the day of Great's arrest, when he led police to her body, which was lying behind a burned-down house in Richland County on the day of his arrest. Great managed to somehow become even more barbaric towards his next and final victim, Jane, who you heard in the phone call just before. Jane met Sean Great around her apartment complex, and he eventually gained her trust. That was when he exposed her to his true self. He trapped her in an abandoned house and forced her to endure days of torture and other unspeakable things while she was tied up. Great barely slept on the first night of his victim's capture, giving her no chance of escape. However, after another day of torture, Great eventually passed out. His phone was right next to him going off, but he was seemingly in a very deep sleep. So Jane took this opportunity as her likely last chance to escape alive, and she reached over his sleeping body as stealthily as she could to pick up the phone and dialed 911 while still partially bound. And that was the start of the 911 call. When police arrived at the property, they were met with more bodies than they'd expected. Great had been mercilessly killing the women who were unfortunate enough to trust him, and some of them were decomposing in the house he was squatting in. The 911 operator received a lot of hate and ridicule over her loud voice and constant seemingly unnecessary questions during the call, as many people believe she could have very easily led to Great being awoken, either by the sound of her voice or because of all the questions she was making Jane answer. Thankfully, things went the way they did, and this 911 call was a very fortunate story, as it got a monster off the streets who no doubt wouldn't have stopped doing what he was doing.
Dang, bro, like that's so crazy. Like people really be out here serial killing people.
James Bob Ward, reporting that he had just shot his wife. His tone throughout the call is very monotone, calm, and nonchalant, considering the matter for which he's making the call. The real estate mogul claims he walked into his and his wife's room to turn in for the night, and was shocked to find his allegedly depressed and intoxicated 51-year-old wife, Diane, holding his Magnum handgun. Bob says the weapon accidentally discharged while he was struggling to get it away from her before she could kill herself or him, or the both of them. This was the call.
Yeah, what's the emergency?
I just shot my wife.
You just what?
I just shot my wife.
Where's your wife?
She's right here on the floor. Please send somebody at 5277 Iowa Country Club Drive.
Okay, what's going on there?
I just shot my wife.
You just shot your wife?
I shot my wife, yes.
Like, what is she not understanding?
Stay on line with me. Let me add the fire department. Don't hang up.
I won't.
She's almost on. What did you say? What did you? Shut up.
Orange County Fire Rescue. The address of your emergency? 44.
5277 Iowa Country Club Drive.
On there.
I just shot my wife.
Okay, where's the weapon?
Thank you. We got somebody more competent. We got somebody more competent answering the phone. She's talking about something. You did what? You did like shut up.
Is she breathing?
No, she's dead.
You know that for sure.
I think so, yes.
Okay, sir. Where is the weapon?
It's in the nightstand next to the bed in the master bedroom. And I'll be glad to meet the officers at the front door.
Where is your wife, sir?
She's in the floor in the master bedroom.
How old is she?
Born in 1954.
Okay, you're sure she's not breathing or?
She's dead. She's done. I'm sorry.
Sir, did you purposely do this?
No.
Or was it an accident?
It was an accident.
How long ago did this happen, sir?
Probably 5 minutes ago.
Like, I don't even know why this lady is still operating. Like, why is she still talking?
Yeah, I'm on the front steps. I'm leaving the front gate from the front steps. We'll go upstairs and we'll find Diane. Yeah, they're passing. You told me back up.
Did you see the deputy?
Yeah, I see lights, but they're somewhere back up. That's them back up. Hey, guys, over here. Over here. Guys, over here. Hey, you're on the phone. I'm making the front stop. No, I got him on the phone. We're good.
We can hang up. We're with you. Okay.
Bob was charged with second-degree murder of Diane. He has always claimed the gun went off when he was trying to get it away from Diane, but prosecutors believe the two were arguing over financial problems, and that's why Bob shot her. Now it was up to a jury to decide, but to this day the question is, was Diane Ward's death really just a tragic accident, or did her husband Bob murder her in cold blood?
I ain't gonna lie, he
Not too
sound...
long ago, a significant discovery of a letter from the grave may finally answer the question that's confounded the justice system and haunted the Ward family since the day Diane died. Bob and Diane had it all. A happy 26-year-old marriage, 2 daughters, and enough money to own numerous luxurious estates in several states. Daughters Sarah and Mallory say they and their parents were a loving, tight-knit family. But eventually, Bob's real estate empire collapsed under the weight of the Great Recession, and even though Bob was facing bankruptcy, his daughters claimed he remained optimistic, but not Diane, who grew increasingly low-spirited over the prospect of losing the family fortune. Sarah said her mother vainly tried to ease her depression with booze and prescription drugs, and that she would turn into a different person far from the loving mom she knew, and completely out of control even in public. She said her mother was also directing all her anger and resentment at her father, after having to cut back on some of the luxuries the family grew used to, and Sarah says her father was like her mother's punching bag. Bob's defense attorneys painted Diane as a suicidal and unstable person, and in 2018, his defense attorneys produced new evidence. A suicide note written by Diane was found in the couple's Atlanta home. It was reportedly found by an estate sales professional in the closet in the master bedroom. She stated that she was on a ladder in a small closet in the bedroom when she noticed a pink notebook next to some hair rollers. She opened the notebook and found a note and some cards with Diane Ward printed on them. The alleged suicide note read, "Dear Mallory and Sarah, please know how much I love you. I don't know how it happened for me to end up like this. I want you to have wonderful lives and know that I will always be watching out for both of you. Take care of Daddy. I love you more than you will ever know. Take care of the dogs. They will need you." Defense attorneys claim that a former FBI handwriting expert could testify that he thinks the handwriting is indeed that of Diane Ward. So this all begs the question, is what Bob says true? Was his shooting of his wife an accident? But if this were the case, Bob's calm and seemingly unaffected tone over the phone with 911, and even during his police interrogation, wouldn't make much sense.
Then you're doing it rather
Any
than...
reading glasses anybody has?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I have my pair.
Thank you.
I may
I
have...
have a folding pair, but I think they took them. Thank you.
Oh.
Well, like I said, I'm Detective Frost. I didn't get your name, your first name.
I go by Bob.
Okay.
But it's James Robert.
It would be a safe assumption that anyone who just accidentally murdered their wife would show any kind of remorse or regret. But Bob was calm and seemingly unaffected throughout.
He's probably sick of her. Definitely sick of his wife. Like, you coming home, if you already struggling financially, and you coming home to a wife that's getting drunk, fighting with you, scaring the kids. I hate to say it, but after a while, you get tired of stuff like that, man.
This
Yeah,
last
real
one has been
tired of it.
circulating the internet for decades. And
So
you've likely heard it
who would
before.
care?
In fact, I've included it in a video I privated many years ago. I'm sure some of you remember. But new information has arisen on this call recently.
This is Ruth Price of 3877. What's the problem, ma'am? Oh, well, there's some guy been checking the place out. Oh. Well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy. And he comes to my door, and and said he's looking for an apartment. So I live alone, and I'm an old lady. Mm-hmm. Where is he now, ma'am? I don't have no idea.
longest time, this phone call was commonly just referred to as things like old woman murdered during 911 call. For a long time, people speculated that this call is just a hoax or a choreographed recording for 911 operator training. Eventually, though, the woman's name was revealed to be Ruth Price, and it was learned that the call was in fact real. However, the internet was still having a hard time gathering any further information.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to. Like, it's not funny. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's not funny at all, bro. It's not. It's not funny at all. But it's like, why she's screaming like that?
On this Ruth Price woman.
I'm sorry. It was no
The
need.
unfortunate assumption that she was murdered shortly after this call was always the go-to assumption. At the beginning of the call, Ruth begins to give her address as 3877, but is cut off by the 911 operator. During this 911 call, Ruth presents herself as an elderly woman who's concerned about a man who knocks on her door saying he's looking for an apartment. Ruth pauses after giving this information. Then you hear a blood-curdling scream, and Ruth says something about not being able to breathe. Recently, though, information as to who this Ruth Price woman was finally surfaced. Ruth Mildred Stein was born in Pueblo, Colorado on December 7th.
I did not laugh at her demise,
Ruth
bro.
went to Central High School
It's
in
just like,
Pueblo,
why is
Colorado.
she
This
screaming
was
like
her
that?
yearbook photo. Ruth's obituary was recently found, which shows that she died in 1994 in the San Diego.
Destiny, don't come in here making demands, yo. Don't come in here making no demands, Destiny. Like, I'm about to give JT head mod. Don't come in here making no demands. Yo, sneaky link over there. Yo, sneaky link over there. You know, I ain't even gonna do you like that. I ain't even gonna do you like that, Funk. Miss Funk. I ain't even gonna do you like that.
Ruth was also mentioned in a newspaper section called Assaults on November 3rd, 1980, in the San Diego Evening Tribune. In this newspaper clipping, it says Ruth M. Price was assaulted on the 3800 block of 35th Street.
This is Ruth Price of 3877.
This
Like, bro, why did she scream like that, bro? I would have hung up the phone. I would have hung up the phone right then and there. I would.
Newspaper clipping. It says Ruth M. Price was assaulted on the 3800
Oh
block
my
of
gosh.
35th Street.
Oh my gosh.
This is Ruth Price of 3877.
This can't be
This
real.
newspaper clipping, which you see here, fits the
This
Ruth
can't be
Price
real.
911 call perfectly. It wasn't a hoax, and it wasn't a 911 training call. That blood-curdling scream was unfortunately very real. But fortunately, even in Ruth's old age, she managed to fight off her attacker and live for another 14 years. What seems like a realistic possibility now is that this call was used to shock trainees for 911 call taking because of how blood-curdling and disturbing her panic screaming was. And thus was born the legend of an old woman brutally murdered while on the phone with 911. At least this story had a much happier ending than originally thought.
Bro, like, why? I don't understand. I don't understand, like, I just don't understand. What the hell is this? Excuse me.
Hey guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new to the channel, my
He's
name is
almost-
Matt and I am a professional dog walker.
He's talking about some work on being present. JT.
Past life, and tonight I'm going to take you on one of my runs to show you some of my methods on how to get the coveted 5-star review. Alright, let's do this job together. So I just accepted this one earlier today, and I've just arrived at the address, and the owner actually said that he's a fan of the channel. Very cool. But seriously, praise and reviews like that, they really do mean a lot to a guy like me. Alright, so it says that this dog's name is Toby. He is 30 pounds, and he's a 4-year-old shepherd mix. He loves cuddling and watching I Love Lucy. Aw. Says he is shy and can be a little overprotective of his home. Who isn't? But just play fetch with him and he'll love you forever. Look at this cute little guy. Let's go meet him.
You should watch those SpongeBob theory videos. I forget.
Okay, so this one's gonna be pretty easy.
Are they
Set
good?
Toby
I've
has
never.
plenty of water and
The
some
only
ice to
theory
drink,
video.
and then take him out afterwards. Also, the owner texted me, and he said that he unlocked the door for me remotely. There we go. Just gonna slip these off to be polite. Toby. Toby. Come here, bud. Toby? Guess he's hiding. Did say he was shy, so. Oh, what does that smell? Oh no. Yeah, that can happen. Man.
Dog, that is not dog poop. Not dog poop.
He's large. It's weird.
That
He's
is-
supposed to be a little guy.
That is
Not sure how
not,
he managed to
bro. That is not dog poop, bro.
pull that off, but okay.
Watch the theory videos.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that.
My
later.
bad, my bad. All right, bad.
What's this?
Okay. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it after this Toby video.
Toby's hiding. Please bring his food to
Your
him.
boyfriend said to watch it,
Okay.
so come on.
Yeah, so what you saw back there on the floor, that happens more than I would like, unfortunately. The cleanup is not fun,
Destiny.
but it's going
Like-
that extra mile that gets you the good review, so. Wow. That is a lot of food. It says 3 scoops though, so let's go give it to him. Hungry, Toby? Coming up with your food. Toby? Another note. Please keep lights off. Helps Toby stay calmer while I'm away. Okay.
The dog gonna be LeBron.
Well, whatever it takes to get the 5-star rating, right? Okay.
Yo, I think I'm about to start making. I think I'm about to start making short horror movies, bro. They're gonna be so ridiculous.
The dark. Toby.
Brotherly love.
Where are you?
Duh. Of course I love my mans. Pause.
It's so dark. Toby. Come here, buddy.
JT, let's start shooting like short horror films, bro.
You hungry? Got your food. Toby? Oh, there he is. Hi, Toby. You're a little bigger than your dad said. Must put the wrong info in. It's alright. I've got your food. I'm your friend. See? Come over here. Oh, it's okay. Your dad asked me to come by. Alright, it's okay. So the app requires me to take a photo. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Just turn on the light so I can see the picture. Submitted.
Oh hell no!
What the hell? Oh no. No, dude, no.
What?
That was a person in a dog costume.
What? What?
You told JT you love him more than you love me?
I did not say that. Bro, they literally said no light, bro. That's what JT looked like in the Yo, JT, why they cook you like that, bro?
Stay in there.
Hey, no.
Why is he not closing the door behind him?
Okay. but this is not what the app is for. So I'm going to leave. And I won't say anything about this, but I am gonna go. Okay?
Destiny has the arthritis. I ain't gonna lie, I'm jumping over that rail, bro. Ooh! Bro! I'm not gonna lie! I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Oh! No, 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 no! I'm sorry. Can we try that again?
What?
You were doing great. Giving me so much to work with. I know I can really nail it if we can go again.
What?
No, really, just pretend like nothing happened. Let's take it from the top.
Okay, is this like a prank thing or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be so confused now. Okay, so I'm an actor, right?
Okay.
And I'm up for a role in a new movie about a killer dog who is very protective of his family. Anyway, the point is, the movie opens with a scene of the dog killing the dog sitter. And
oh, no.
I wanted to do something that really stood out, so I thought this footage could make a great audition tape.
Dude, no. Look, I don't want to be your scene partner for whatever kind of like method acting thing you're doing.
Well, why not? You were doing so good. We're both just professionals trying to do the best job we possibly can, right? I thought you'd do anything for a 5-star rating?
Yeah, not this, okay? Please, I just want to leave, all right?
We're not done the scene yet.
All right. If I do this scene with you, do you promise that, like, you're not gonna hurt me? Like, we're just acting, right?
Of course.
Because you did scratch me before, but as long as we're just acting.
Can't speak for Toby, though.
Wait, what?
I told you, I need to make this stand out.
No, dude.
You want to go on your count or mine?
Okay, no, there is no count, all right? Seriously, please, I'm begging you, dude.
Please, I'm begging you. That's perfect. Okay, on my count.
Yo, no.
3.
No, no. Dude.
2.
Come on.
1.
Stop, stop, stop. No! You like this toy?
I ain't gonna lie, you couldn't pay me enough to do this. Like, you couldn't. Don't give JT mod in here. No, I'm trolling. It's cool. You said SpongeBob theories? Talking about this? Stuff like this? Yeah, JT with the mod.
This is not Mrs. Puff. You may think she's just SpongeBob's boating teacher, but you'd be very, very wrong. For years, she's been running from her dark and mysterious past, but it's finally caught up with her. And behind it all is a mastermind who's been secretly controlling her life and psychologically torturing her. If you guys thought my last 2 theories were mind-blowing, get ready for my biggest conspiracy yet. This is the Mrs. Puff theory. I gotta start off by saying, wow, the reaction to my last 2 SpongeBob theories has been insane.
Bro, what are y'all talking about in chat? What are we really talking about? You really barked for mod? JT, you can't keep getting... Destiny, let me tell you what, did you... I'm done. I'm done with him.
You lying, deceiving... Who is that handsome young devil?
I'm glad you guys are enjoying my ridiculously deep dives into the show. I mean, I have to watch so much SpongeBob and read so much of the Wikipedia to put these theories together, but it's worth it because the writers actually took the time to set.
Is this the theories you were asking for, Destiny? Is this it? Yo, this is 30 minutes. I'm taking his mod as we speak. Is this what we were talking about? Okay.
Are the Bikini Bottom citizens the result of nuclear radiation? Who is Pearl's mother? What is the Krabby Patty's secret formula? These are by far the 3 biggest questions in the show SpongeBob SquarePants. And today, I'm going to be answering all 3 of them and more with just one theory. Get ready for the darkest SpongeBob conspiracy you'll ever see. This is the evolution theory. We're back with another SpongeBob conspiracy. Guess I'm the SpongeBob guy now. That's all I make. You guys sure love these SpongeBob theories.
Alex bail out with a.
Wait, what happened? Wait, go in order. Hold on, wait. What's the order? Wait, so which one do y'all want first? You know what, Destiny? You could always lose head mod, and it could definitely be given to somebody else. Head mod could definitely be given to somebody else.
Squilliam Fancy Son. Squilliam Fancy Son. Squilliam Fancy Son.
Squilliam Fancy Son III is Squidward's rival.
Alright, whatever, man.
So,
Whatever.
I just took my private yacht across my private lake to my private heliport.
He's more wealthy, popular, and talented than Squidward, and he always rubs it in his face.
That's right. I'm living your dreams, Squidward. Oh, just succeeding in everything you failed in.
But I intend to prove that he's a fraud, using his wealth to make himself seem more popular and talented than he actually is. He goes to ridiculously extreme and expensive lengths to humiliate Squidward and show his superiority, and I'm gonna prove it. SpongeBob is one of my favorite shows from my childhood. Even going back now and rewatching the old ones, it still holds up. You might think, it's just a kid's show, there's no continuity, there's nothing worth theorizing about, but the show constantly brings back characters and references to previous episodes, and if you look closely, you can connect the dots and find some very interesting stories. And today, I'm going to prove that Squilliam Fancy Son III is a manipulative fraud. Evidence number 1, the pet hospital.
Okay.
You first meet Squilliam in Season 2, Episode 15, Band Geeks. The episode opens with Squidward playing the clarinet and getting a knock on the door.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand you have a dying animal on the premises.
Immediately after, Squidward gets a call from school.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent. Please start after the... Sounds as though you've got a dying animal to attend to, old chum.
I believe that not only was Squilliam spying on Squidward to know when he was playing his clarinet, but he also hired the doctor to come and embarrass Squidward.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street. Pet hospital down the street.
We have never seen a pet hospital in
Bro, I'm locked in,
We've only
bro.
ever seen just the regular Bikini Bottom hospital. We've seen this purple doctorfish before, but once again, he's never worked at a pet hospital. We've only ever seen him at the...
He's not lying. There isn't no pet hospital in Bikini Bottom.
regular general hospital.
Well, Mr. SquarePants, it seems you have the suds. Are you ready for your treatment?
Then there's this green fish behind him, and we've only ever seen him as one of the many identical paramedics that work at the
No,
Bikini
for
Bottom
real!
hospital. We even see him at the end of the episode to take Squilliam away after fainting. So it is very likely that Squilliam hired these two and told them to pretend like they're from a pet hospital just to humiliate Squidward. But this is just the start of Squilliam's elaborate lies. Evidence number 2, the Bubble Bowl. In the same episode, Squilliam also says,
I'm the leader of a big fancy band now, and we're supposed to play the Bubble Bowl next week.
I said there's no pet hospital, Destiny. I said a pet hospital.
The problem is,
He moving like
I'm busy
Bruce.
this week and can't make it. So I was hoping you and your band could cover for us.
But we've never seen Squilliam's band before, and despite claiming he's too busy to make it to the Bubble Bowl, he still shows up at the end to watch Squidward's band. So both his excuse and probably his band were made up to pressure Squidward into humiliating himself at the Bubble Bowl. Evidence number 3, Squilliam's friends. In season
That makes
3,
sense.
episode 8, Squilliam returns. Squidward leaves for work and conveniently bumps into Squilliam and all of his fancy friends, despite Squilliam not seeming like the kind of guy that would come near the Krusty Krab. He and his friends make fun of Squidward for working as a cashier.
Hold it! Don't tell me! You're a cashier! Don't lie. Lying always makes it worse.
But I believe that this encounter was planned out by Squilliam in advance, and he hired all of those people to pretend to be his friends. Take a look at Squilliam's friends. They're all nicely dressed, you kind of get the sense that they're fancy, high-status members of Bikini Bottom, but they aren't. This is more like what the fancy rich people in Bikini Bottom look like. These
No,
are
for
just
real?
some regular Bikini Bottom citizens. Most of them usually don't even wear nice clothes like this. And most of them are regulars at the Krusty Krab and would already know Squidward as a cashier.
My daddy doesn't have enough slime!
These are not the type of people Squilliam would hang out with. I mean, why would Squilliam be hanging out with one of Pearl's teenage
Destiny
friends?
just caught him stray.
At the end of the
What up,
episode,
Trail?
Squilliam even admits to his whole life being fake.
I made everything up about my life. I have no yachts, jets, or anything. I was only trying to impress you.
And then, of course, he quickly says he's just kidding.
Is that true? Of course not. I'm filthy stinking rich.
But was he kidding? I mean, obviously he's rich, but is there a nugget of truth in there? Evidence number 4, the statue. In season 7, episode 6, Squidward has to pick up trash for community service, and Squilliam once again conveniently bumps into him and reveals he's cleaned up so much trash that the city actually built a statue of him.
Maybe if you clean up Bikini Bottom, they'll build a statue of you. Oh wait,
Mind you, they're a
they've
gay
already
couple.
built one. Of
Gay
me.
ex-couple. Dang, you think Squidward's
All of
gay?
Bikini Bottom in only 1 week.
I believe that once
I've
again,
never-
this encounter was staged by Squilliam,
Destiny.
and he actually paid to get that statue built. As Squilliam tells Squidward about the statue, a female fish admires it and says,
Bless you, Squilliam Fancyson. Bless you.
but if you remember, this is one of those friends Squilliam likely paid, making her whole comment feel very fake. By the end of the episode, Squilliam's statue gets destroyed. A police officer approaches and they have this exchange.
This is your statue? It was.
Squilliam admits that it's his statue, not the city's. And why else would the officer give him specifically a ticket if it was city property? Evidence number 5, the concert. In season 6, episode 17, Squidward
What?
watches
Squidward's
Squilliam
not
play
gay.
the clarinet at a big fancy concert. He receives a standing ovation, causing Squidward to leave angrily. But I believe this entire concert is a scam. Not only has the audience been paid to cheer, but Squilliam never even touches his instrument. Once again, many of the audience members were part of Squilliam's quote-unquote friends, but we also never actually see Squilliam play the clarinet. The episode opens right after he's finished his performance with the audience cheering, and one member of the audience says,
He's such a great musician. He doesn't even have to touch an instrument to be brilliant.
maybe the real reason Squidward leaves so angrily is because the audience cheered for
I
Squilliam
did.
even though
I've
he never even
never-
touched his clarinet. Maybe Squilliam is just as bad as Squidward at the clarinet and he's trying to hide it. Squilliam has gone to some pretty extreme lengths just to humiliate Squidward, but nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to what he does next. Evidence number 6, the music college. In the same episode, after Squidward leaves the concert, he's approached by the headmistress of the Bikini Bottom prestigious music college.
Aren't you the esteemed Squilliam Fancyson III, who we all came here to see perform tonight?
She mistakes him for Squilliam and offers him a position as a professor. Squidward pretends to be Squilliam and teaches a class, only for the police to
I'm
burst
low-key
in and
hungry,
arrest
too.
him, all while he's being filmed on live TV. And I believe that this is Squilliam's most elaborate and most expensive scheme to destroy Squidward both publicly and legally. This encounter where Squidward gets offered a job is already suspiciously convenient, but listen closely to their exchange.
I'm Squilliam Fancyson.
But didn't you just say a minute ago that your name was Squidward Q Tentacles?
it is. No, I mean, no, I didn't.
Well, that's a relief. I mean, what kind of a moron would go to their worst enemy's music recital?
What kind of moron would go to their own enemy's music recital? How does she know that Squidward and Squilliam are enemies? If she knew who Squidward was, then why didn't she recognize him? Why would she mistake him for Squilliam? This feels way too much like she was hired by Squilliam to set a trap for Squidward. And if that's not enough, the headmistress's associate is literally just a guy from the paid audience wearing a disguise. He just threw on some glasses to seem smart. Squilliam.
I'm dead. Yo! Why is Squilliam really moving like this? Yo, Squilliam really moving like 6'9", bro.
Bottom prestigious music college, and right off the bat, there's something very fishy about
Looks
this
like a
place.
dump.
The building itself is very green and grimy, and has a very cheap metal look. Nothing about this says prestigious, except for the big sign on top, which feels like the only new thing about this building. I think there is a very good chance that Squilliam just bought some old warehouse, then stuck a sign and some paint on it to disguise it as a college. I mean, look at these other schools in Bikini Bottom. They all have a very nice structure and a paint job, but this prestigious music college looks like a dumpster. Going into the classroom, not only does it have another one of Squilliam's friends, but if this is such a prestigious college, how did SpongeBob and Patrick get in here?
Would you two numbskulls mind telling me what you're doing in music class anyway?
Sure. Patrick's New Year's resolution was to learn to play an instrument.
They say it was their New Year's resolution to take a music class, but you'd think it'd be harder for them to get into an esteemed music school if they just decided to go to it on a whim. Seems like they're just letting in anyone to sell this ruse. Then, both the police, Squilliam and the headmistress, and a live news broadcast show up at the same time to arrest Squidward for impersonating Squilliam. If the extremely coincidental fact that all of these people suddenly showed up at the same time isn't enough for you to believe that Squilliam set it all up, I've got something that's going to blow your mind. Squilliam literally has the police working for him.
Squidward, you tentacles, I'm placing you under arrest for impersonating a genius.
If that doesn't sound like he's been paid off, I don't know what does. The lengths that Squilliam goes to humiliate Squidward are insane. He literally builds statues and entire buildings just to make Squidward feel inferior. But why? Why would anyone go so far to embarrass an old high school band classmate? What happened between them? What could have caused this extreme level of dedication? Well, unfortunately, we never really get much information on their past. I've spent hours reading through the SpongeBob Wikipedia and looking at old episodes, and there really just isn't any clues that would explain their weird relationship. I guess we can't solve everything, but either way, that's my theory. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Wait a second.
Oh, there's more?
Season 6, Episode 5, Slide Whistle Stooges. Just a normal episode where SpongeBob and Patrick annoy Squidward. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Except I have one question about this episode. Why does Squidward have Squilliam's robe? That is clearly not the purple robe he usually wears. That is Squilliam Fancyson III's robe. Why would Squidward have this? Unless they were more than just classmates. Could they have once been dating? No way. That's not possible. There's no evidence to support that. Right?
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot!
No. It can't be.
I mean, what kind of a moron would go to their worst enemy's music recital?
It's been right in front of us this whole time.
Our sources last saw Evil harassing teenagers.
Oh no, he's hot!
Makeout Reef.
Makeout Reef. Good time. Good time.
Voted most likely to...
Holy shit!
Sucking eggs in high school? Oh, Squidward? Oh no! Oh no! This is a rabbit hole.
The show SpongeBob SquarePants is not what you think it is. There is a secret...
Squidward is gay! Oh my gosh. Bruh, I think that's bigger than the Ed and Eddie theory, bro. That's way bigger than the Ed, Edd and Eddy conspiracy theory, bro. Or the Peter Pan one. Oh my gosh. Bro. Squidward gallivanting in Squilliam's robe? Squidward was sucking eggs in high school? Oh my god. Joe, chat, my camera about to die. I ain't gonna lie. My camera at 5%, yo. It's not charged. Damn, yo. Bro, I'm streaming again tomorrow. We're going back down the conspiracy theory hole tomorrow, chat. I ain't gonna lie, My camera dead about to die. Bro. We gonna get right back in. For Shizzle, bro, like a painting of Squidward in Squilliam's house? Fool. No, bro. There's no way. But like, no, bro. No. Squidward's gay. Y'all make me watch these conspiracy theories 12 in the morning, Tuesday. For y'all to be out here telling me that Squidward is gay. Squidward is gay? And he was sucking eggs in high school. What? Bro, y'all have a great work. Who got work? This is work. Bro, oh my god. I finished Destiny. We all know that's what you do every day, all day at work. That's what you do for work. Dang, bro. That really just blew my mind. I can't believe I just witnessed that. But I'm coming back tomorrow. Come back strong. We're gonna be on here tomorrow all day, watching these conspiracy theories. Nah, it's okay though. How am I fake? What? How is it me, Destiny? You went ghost on me for like 5 months, but I'm fake. I let you keep head mod, and you haven't been in my streams for like 5 months. So how is it me? How? What? The rodent? What rodent? You? Bro, like, I can't believe what I just saw, bro. But alright, y'all. My camera about to die. Like, that's crazy. The one I'm looking at, your mom? Bro, oh my god. Bro, I was on Instagram. I was trying